Mad Hatters. My name is Aliana Griffin.
And my name is Elijah Hernandez.
Welcome back to the Oyler Schools News Network and our second show of the new school year.
That's right, another 6th grade edition. I'm so excited to be an anchor this time.
Me too. And for those watching, stay tuned for updates.
We hope everyone had a great week of school and are excited for the 3-day weekend.
Yes, I know. I'm looking forward to the 3-day weekend.
What are you going to do this weekend?
I'm going to go to my dad's house.
I'm going to eat.
Okay. First off, welcome our new principal, Miss Brunswick, back to Oyler.
We are also excited so much that we have our very own reporter, Anthony Perez, sit down for an interview with her. Enjoy.
Thanks so much, guys. I'm here with our new principal, Miss Brunswick. I have a few questions for you.
Awesome.
The first one is, how do you feel being back at Oyler?
You want me to hold it? Okay.
No, I'm just
Okay. Okay, great. Well, I'm very, very, very excited to be back at Oyler. I have such a heart for this place. When I left, it was really hard to leave, but I left with hoping I'd be back, and I am back. So very excited is my answer.
That's good. How does Oyler compare to Windrow?
Whoa, what a great question. It is definitely a lot different. So I had an experience at Withrow. I was working with the 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, all the grades. And so it's just a much bigger school, whereas this is smaller and a community in that aspect. So just a smaller place for sure.
Cool. What are some differences between being a teacher and a principal?
Ooh, there's a lot of differences, but one big thing is that when I send an email, people do reply, which is really awesome for me. But just being able to know all the kids versus the kids in my classroom, I love building those more intimate relationships in the classroom, but now I get to see everybody, which is really exciting for me.
And what are your goals for the school year?
I just really want everybody to have, 1, the best year that they've ever had, and 2, to get everybody the foundational skills that they need to be ready for the outside world when they graduate. So we're going to get there this year.
Thank you for your time.
Yes.
And maybe we'll see you on the Oyler News again.
I hope so. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Anthony and Principal Brunswick.
Up next, our junior high, junior varsity, and varsity volleyball teams played Gamble games this week against Spencer and Gamble.
Yeah, the junior high team defeated Gamble in straight sets.
The junior varsity team beat Gamble, with the varsity team defending Spencer and losing a game close 1 to Gamble.
That's not a bad first week, if you ask me.
Next week, our volleyball teams play Riverview East on Thursday. Good luck. Now, some enrichment news.
We hope you all got to attend the enrichment fair this past Wednesday in the Alhampton room.
That's right. Hopefully everyone got to sign up for a club they are interested in.
If you didn't get the chance to make it to the fair and want to join a club, reach out to Miss Tiffany, Miss Audrey, or Mr. Nick.
Now, time for some weather updates, as it has been a really hot week here in the tri-state.
The weekend weather in Cincinnati calls for storms on Saturday and sun the rest of the holiday weekend.
Temperatures will be in the low 80s for the 3 days.
Here's a look at the weekend forecast and what to expect next week.
Now for sports. The Bengals are now done with the preseason and preparing for the start of the regular season.
But the real story surrounding the Bengals is if we will see star wide receiver Jamar Chase suit up in week 1.
There has been a lot of talk about a potential new contract, so hopefully that all gets figured out and we see him on the field in their first game.
The Reds are struggling right now as they sit multiple games below 500.
They definitely have to win some series coming up, but that won't be easy as they face the Brewers and Astros in the coming week.
Finally, we have some birthdays to shout out. Here are the birthdays for the coming week.
Happy birthday, everyone! Before we wrap up, we have a tip of the week.
Stay hydrated as the weather in Cincinnati has been so hot and humid.
Yes, be safe out there.
Also, remember that as always, Oyler Community Learning Center is here for you.
All right, that's all for this newscast. Remember, have a 3-day weekend.
Until next week, Mad Hatters.
One more time, I'm Aliana.
And I'm Elijah.
Thanks so much for tuning to the Oyler Schools Network.
6th grade edition.
See you next time.